Do you want to create more money so you can live your desired lifestyle? Tap into your innate power of money energetics and consciously attract more money flow into your life. Join me in a live channeling experience on November 11th and enter the world of money energetics now. This will be a live channeling session where I will be channeling Goddess of Abundance, Lakshmi, so you will receive clarity on how money really works, the do's and don'ts for attracting money, and practical tools for you to start living a more abundant life. Sign up below, and I can't wait to see you there. Welcome back to the Instant Clarity Podcast. My name is Tjaša Dorelay and I'm a channeling medium. Have you ever wondered how accurate the channeling really is? Can it predict your future and tell you what is going to happen? In this episode, I share with you what channeling really is. Is it the same as fortune telling? And what questions you can actually ask the guides and how concrete the answers can be. If you want to know, listen to this episode. I really love that we are recording this episode right now because if you want to get the most out of a channeling session, or if you want the medium to really help you broaden your perspective over your life, it is really important that you know what the channeling medium really does and how you can ask the best questions to get the most answers. A few weeks ago, I put on my stories on Instagram and told you that you can ask me any question. And I received in my inbox then a lot of questions like this. When is he going to call me back? Am I ever going to find the love of my life? When is this situation at court going to be resolved? And so on. And I will be honest with you, I get a little bit irritated when I get those questions. Why? Because these are the questions that we would ask a fortune teller. Is this going to happen? When? I will just wait and watch how my life will unfold. And this is really disempowering. And now I want to tell you how a channeling differs to fortune telling. The point, the basic thing is the fortune telling is just telling you if something is going to happen, your action required or not. So for me personally, this is quite disempowering. So I just wait and watch and learn and just be, because life is going to happen either way. So I'm in this flow of life, just being, just existing. But actually, how I see and perceive life is that we are powerful co creators of our reality. So we actually have a say in how things are going to unfold because with our vibration, with our actions, we can manifest anything. So, how is a channeling different than a fortune telling? Well, a channeling medium doesn't tell you if something is going to happen and when, but it tells you something more important. It tells you how you can make this thing happen. So, the first thing a channeling medium does is when he's channeling your angels or your guides, is you are starting to get the whole picture of the situation in which you are. So, for example, let's say I'm channeling here for you, and the first thing your guides will tell you is why you created this situation in which you are. So, you get clarity about your present times. You are here. Why is it this situation here? What is it teaching you? How can you learn from it? What is the important message of this situation? Because life doesn't just happen. We are here because there is some reason, there is some lesson to be learned. So the first thing the guides will tell you through a channeling medium is they will give you clarity. This is why you're here. This is the lesson. And then the next message that comes is how you can get to the goal that you have. So it's not about when is this going to happen, if is this going to happen, but which actions can I do? How can I live my life that I will create the desired situation? And as you can see, the questions that we are asking to a channeling medium are more orientated towards our actions, not if this is going to happen, but how can I work on this thing that I will get a result? How can I change this situation so I will get a desired manifestation? What is on me that I can shift inside of my consciousness? What can I do differently that I will create that? So the power goes to you, where the power has always lied. It's inside of you. It's not in the destiny. You are co-creating your life with the world around you. So the best questions for a channeling medium are the questions like this. What can I do to open myself to receive more love, for example? Or I'm searching for a new job. What steps should I take that I find the best job out there? Let's say you are manifesting a healthy body. Instead of asking, am I going to heal? You ask a channeling medium a question. Are there any rituals that I can do to support my body on my healing journey? So as you see, those questions open a broader space for the clarity to come in. I personally really don't like yes or no questions. Let's say I ask a question to a fortune teller, am I going to find the love of my life? And she says yes. Does this give me any kind of guidance forward? No, I just wait, and then I'm angry because it doesn't happen on my terms. But if I ask a channeling medium, what can I do to attract the love of my life? What happens is that a channeling medium brings down exact clarity. Do this, do that, show up like this in your life, clear discords, do this and that. And the clarity that I receive is so much broader. I receive concrete guidance for my life, and then I know exactly what I need to do to create this thing that I want. So it's so important for you to understand that we are co-creators of our life. We are the ones who are making sure that our life unfolds the way how we want it to be. But we need to start with shifting the mentality, not just asking the yes or no question, but really asking good question. The question that will open a space for you to receive the broader answer. And maybe, you didn't even have the experience sitting in front of a channeling medium, channeling the exact clarity for you. So this is why you even don't know what to ask. But when you will get the chance, just say yes to life and allow yourself to ask as much questions as you want. And you will see how a good channeling medium can really give you so much clarity. I remember, I've been channeling now for more than a decade and for thousands and thousands of people up until now. And they were businessmen asking questions regarding their projects and money matters and how they can make great business. And they were housewives asking the questions about how they can, support their children and make sure that they have good relationship and take care of their home and life. And then there were children asking the questions about how they can do great in school and how they can find out their purpose. There were men and women and everybody at different levels, at different stages of life, different ages, asking good questions and then receiving great clarity. This is why I love channeling, because every time I enter into the channel and I ask a good question, I receive an amazing clarity that completely shifts my consciousness. I get this power back because I realize, this is what I need to do to get that result. And then immediately when I put that into practice, my life changes. I've been, channeling now for more than a decade, and I've seen in my clients that I've worked with, if they have put the clarity they received on a channeling into practice, how their lives have shifted. So I never allowed my client to come back for another individual channeling session before 1 month has passed. Why, you would ask? Well, because you need some time to integrate the lessons, to integrate the clarity that you have received and put those things into practice. And then when they did, afterwards, when they showed up for another individual session, they could continue. They already created so much up until this moment. So this is why I'm really, educating about the importance of asking good questions, being open to receive this clarity, even though maybe you get a message that it feels like, oh, is this what I should do? Okay, just try it out, give it a try, and you will see how this tip that you will put into practice will shift your consciousness, will shift your vibration, and will really, make a change in that area of your life where you want to create this change. So to conclude, what we have learned today is we are going to stop asking the question if and when, okay? If we want to be the masters of our life, we will start asking questions: how? In what way I can support myself? What will help me? And so on. The questions that are opening a broader space for us to receive clarity. And no matter what is the situation in which you are, if you know what you want to change, what you want to transform, where you want the shift to happen, just ask the question to a channeling medium and allow the clarity that comes through to really change also your perspective and put it into the practice. Because otherwise, if you are not putting into the practice, then, at the end of the day, we all can say, oh, I know, but knowing and doing are two different things. I remember my spiritual teacher always told me when he shared some practical tips for me, and I said to him, yeah, I know that I should be doing that. And he said, no, you don't. Because if you really knew, if you really felt it in your body that this is what you have to do, you would be doing that. So it's not about just having so much information in your head. Embodying that wisdom, living this wisdom, this is what is changing your life. And if you want to have life of expansion, life of clarity, and really manifest your best life, then you really have to ask the good questions to the guides. And when you get a chance to go on a session with a channeling medium, just say yes to life, give yourself this experience, and integrate the lessons that will come through and see how your life unfolds differently because of that. I wish the clarity you received today has touched your heart and expanded your consciousness regarding channeling and inspired you to join me in the next channeling experience. If you like this episode, share it with your friends and, send me some comments, how much you loved it, because I really like reading your comments. And let's stay connected on Instagram at Tjaša Dorelay. And remember, your vibration, your vibes create your situation. Do you want to create more money so you can live your desired lifestyle? Tap into your innate power of money energetics and consciously attract more money flow into your life. Join me in a live channeling experience on November 11th and enter the world of money energetics now. This will be a live channeling session where I will be channeling Goddess of Abundance, Lakshmi, so you will receive clarity on how money really works, the do's and don'ts for attracting money, and practical tools for you to start living a more abundant life. Sign up below, and I can't wait to see you there.